Hello and welcome to NYO Online How-To series. In this episode, we're going to talk about how to perform exams for CyberKids classes. Right, let's get into it. CyberKids classes, what are they? Well, they are the lowest level of classes that we're offering right now at NYS Online. With the entrance, their English being zero, and once they're exiting the course, they'll be carrying with them 500 to 700 vocabularies falling within the topics of household objects, school objects, natural wonders, and daily activities. All of the most basics of English so that they can be well equipped and moving on to the next stage of learning. Right, so in the exams, we're gonna have these steps. First is get to know, second, vocabulary, third, storytelling, and fourth, scoring sheet. Right, within this step one, it's just simple greetings. It's the most basics of all meetings. Right, so we're gonna be asking them, what's your name? How old are you? How are you? How are you feeling? Right, and then we're gonna be varying our intonation, our speed, our tone, depending on the levels. Right, with the lower levels, we're gonna be going like, what's your name? Slow and clear. Some dragging may be required. How old are you? How are you? Right, so that's get to know. Once we've got that done, moving on to the next test, the vocabulary test. Right, so we'll be asking them 30 words, basing on these given flashcards. Right, so for these flashcards, you can choose to go, like maybe slide 1, slide 3, slide 5, but please plan your words ahead so that you're not going to be awkward when you're choosing which word to add. For example, I'll be going horizontal, horizontal. Next slide, I'll be going vertical, vertical. Maybe I might just go diagonally this way and then this way. Alright, but to plan ahead so that once you're in the exam room, everything is going to be smooth. Right, next one, you're going to be asking them 30 words. I might have said that before. Right, and then once you're done with that, please note down how many of the words did the student answer correctly and how many they didn't get. Right, so correctly define that. First, pronunciation. Right, we mainly correcting them on pronunciation and recognition of the word. Right, for pronunciation, it doesn't have to be exactly 100% correct. Like, for example, let's say this word, wolf, is the correct pronunciation, which will yield them, which will yield them a perfect score. Right, but let's say they will just be going like whoop. But given the context is intelligible, you might still be able to get what word he or she was saying, and therefore he will still be getting credit for the word, even though there might be a little bit of reduction in terms of accuracy. Right, so that is the vocabulary part. Once we're done, moving on to storytelling. Right, so first let's look at the materials we have got. So in each level, they're gonna be having from 14 to 16 stories spreading across the levels. The teacher are going to be choosing 1 to 2, maybe 3 stories depending on the level written here. So for CK1, the lowest level, we will only have them read one story. For CK2 and 3, 2 stories, and for CK4 and 5, 3 stories. Alright, once we're done with all the first three in-class steps, get to know, vocabulary, storytelling, we move on to the next one is we're gonna be judging them. We're gonna be judging them with four category. When they're doing storytelling. One is reaction, two is accuracy, three is intonation, and four is fluency. Right. Now let's have a look at the scoring sheet. In the scoring sheet, you're gonna be having the 5 different criteria. Right. The last one being the first part of the test, vocabulary. And then the next 4 are gonna be scored based on storytelling. And how are they going to be scored? Right, so let's say we have got a perfect student. His speed is incredible, like instantly, willingness to talk, like instantly. No, he had no problem speaking, answering whatever was thrown at him. So exceptional. And then we're gonna give him 100, maybe 90, maybe 95. Not sure. Why is that? Maybe he was the first student who got into the test, and then you're gonna get a second one who's gonna be doing even better than him. Right. So of course, the one who came after and was doing much better are gonna get a higher result. So that's why he's really good. You're gonna be noting yourself an A. So definitely an A. If he is not that good, not that great, right, a B. But this is for yourself. You're not going to put this on the scoring sheet. And then down a level, C, D, maybe E. Right, so for sure, this kid, the first kid, was really good. So we gave him an A. Keep it there. Second kid was even better. So the second kid is going to get A plus. And the first kid is going to get an A. Right, now, third kid coming in, even better than the other two, even better than the other two. Right, that's where we're gonna give him A plus plus. So that way, we'll know third one will get 100, the second one will get 95, and then the first one will get 90. Right, so because all three of them were doing exceptional, but there were one star better than the others. So that's why we gonna be having an individual note. So at the end, we can give them the most um, balanced score, the fairest of them all. Right, and that is how you fill in the scoring sheet. Once you're done filling in all of the judgy things, right, go ahead and write something heartfelt in the other comments, trying to motivate the kids, telling him or her what to improve, how to improve. And that is the end of this episode, how to perform exams for Cyber Kids classes. Right, thank you for watching, and if you're wondering how to perform exams for Cyber Teens classes, please move on to the next video. Bye bye.